Hey there, Mark Satterfield here. Excuse me. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're having a great morning, and I'm delighted that you're here. And I've got a new article. Just put it up on the LinkedIn newsletter. The link is right below this video, so click on that. And the focus today is let's stop caring what other people think. And this all came about. I was having a conversation with my friend Mickey St. John, who I may have mentioned before. He owns a whole bunch of car dealerships, has more money than God. Anyway, he's flying out private to Vegas to see the UFC fight. Thank you for the invitation, by the way. Next time for sure. And we get to talking about how people can get his attention. And Mickey made an interesting point. He said, so many people play it safe. So many people take the attitude of, I don't want to offend. And Mickey started telling me, his story, which to summarize it was, he's a car guy, mostly owns Chevy dealerships. Started off after high school working in a dealership. Started in parts, worked his way up to sales, scrimped and saved, and long story short, bought a first dealership. And he looked around, he looked at how all the other people were advertising their cars, and really too much hadn't changed since the 1960s. So he went the opposite direction. He did ads that I guess we could politely say are loud. At times were probably, I guess we could say, politically incorrect, but they got attention. It made him stand out from all the other people selling Detroit iron, and enabled him to buy a second dealership and then a third, and so forth and so on. And he made the comment that so many people just play it safe, and because Mickey gets pitched virtually everything under the sun because he's a really, really, really rich dude. Most of the stuff just goes in one proverbial eye and out the other, to mix metaphors. So he said, look, you don't want to be offensive for the sake of being offensive. That's not the point. But you want to look at what other people are doing and do something different. Stand out. Do not be driven by, well, maybe somebody won't like this. And he said that most of the people that try to pitch his business, he says that's what they're doing. They're just trying not to offend rather than putting it out there very forthrightly. And, hey, there's a lot of Mickeys out there. They're a huge segment of the affluent market. And, they're self-made people, and they got to where they are by going against the grain, not worrying about what other people think. Again, not being offensive for the sake of being offensive, but, not worrying that, they may step on a few toes along the way. So I discussed this in more detail in the article. So it's again link right below this video. So go ahead and grab that. And as always, really do appreciate you being part of my community. If you know of others that you think would be interested in my daily newsletter, please pass it along to them. Encourage them to subscribe to it so they get it automatically into their inbox. A little bit of motivation combined with practical information on how to attract more affluent clients. So that's what I got for you today. I'll have something new for you tomorrow. So until then, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.